I may have done a little summer shopping these last few months, and today I have pieces from Aritzia, Zara, COS, and Quince. And I just wanted to do one big try on haul and let you know what worked and what didn't. If this is the first time you're finding my channel, welcome. If you're returning from another video, welcome back. My name is Monica and I'm new here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and let me know if you'd like to see anything else in the future. With that, let's get started. First items I'm going to share are actually from Zara. There's a couple more pieces that I had, but I guess they have a big summer sale right now. And so I picked up 2 jackets a while ago and they're completely out of stock. So I'm not going to share that with you. But some items I do have and are still in stock are 2 pairs of shorts. And the first one I have is this beautiful pair of shorts with a lace trim. This composition is 85% viscose and 15% linen. So it's not going to get really wrinkly. It gives you that pretty lace detail that's in style right now. But I didn't want the look of like the silky shorts because I thought that read a little too pajama-like for me. Now, I had the size medium, and while it fit, it did not fit as loose and flowing away from the body as I like. I am 5'8", normally a size 6, size medium, but in light pair of shorts, and mostly in a lot of pair of shorts, I like to size up. So again, I have a little bit of gaping in the waist, but I like the way the legs look on this one. And I think it's very cute, it's detailed. It's $49.90 for these shorts. The next one are these high-waisted shorts, a straight edge on each of the thighs, vertical one. This is in the size large. Again, I sized up again, and it is big in the waist, but again, I like the way it flows throughout the thigh. It's $39.90, and this is 97% cotton and 3% elastane. And I thought this gave a dressier feel, nice white short, nice crisp short for summer. It does have a little V detail in the back as well. And I thought this was just a great basic and elevated white short. So these are the 2 shorts that I decided to keep from Zara. The next items are from Aritzia. I have a whole story about Aritzia. The first time I ever placed an order on Aritzia, they debuted their app and you got a sale for placing an order for the first time on the app. That was the first time I ever ordered from Aritzia, and I ordered like 9 coats because at that time there wasn't a store near us or near me. And I got 8 coats in. I have it all on video, like from the doorbell, showing 8 boxes being delivered. And so one of the coats was missing. And I shop online a lot. I've never, ever had such a bad experience as I had with Aritzia. I mean, I had to go through the whole credit card dispute. I couldn't get in touch with customer service for weeks. I went on social media and I saw so many people have similar issues. I went on Reddit, I went to the Better Business Bureau, and there were like 300 complaints of people that don't receive items, missing items, wrong items. And instead of working with the customer and even when showing proof, they're just like, sorry, we can't do anything. I mean, I've never, ever experienced anything like it. It was like a $400 coat, so it wasn't just like one t-shirt or anything. And I just felt as a consumer, as a customer, just really jilted and just really treated badly. And I'm not saying that's the case for everyone or that happens all the time, but I did notice after it happened to me that it seems like it's a pattern of behavior, in my opinion, in my experience. So from now on, there's actually a store, but it's 45 minutes away. And so whenever I want something from Aritzia, I go in store. Again, not saying that's gonna happen to you, but that was just something that I wanted to share that really left just a sour taste in my mouth. I have such hostility towards a customer and it just blows my mind. So I had to share that. I don't wanna be negative, but I feel like that experience left a lasting impression on me so much that I wanted to share with you. I just go in store. That's how I've remedied the situation. Anyway, enough complaining there. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was that important. First item I got was the Aritzia Attire vest in the crepette, and this is $118. It is dry clean only, and I got this in the size 8, so I did size up, and it was in the light birch color. I've got to be completely honest. I was in the store. There were at that time a bunch of like 20-something-year-olds that were graduating, and I was like the old lady of the group. And they were all like, oh, that looks so cute on you. And I'm like, oh, thanks. And I'm like, I'm such a cool mom. So I got that feedback and I'm like, yeah, it does. And I haven't worn it. Where am I gonna wear this? It's, to me, when I have the matching pants, which I'll show you in a minute, but it's a little too much for me. Now, I could see this maybe with a separate, but I just feel like as a set, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. I just don't know practically where I would wear it. It's too revealing and too busty for like an office attire type thing if you're wearing this. And I don't think it would layer well because of the material. Maybe on vacation, but at the same time, this is dry clean and it's light. I wouldn't bring this on vacation. It's too high maintenance. So with that said, this is kind of a regret for me, but if you can find, some use out of this material and this dry clean only and this set, and you can make that work and get a lot of use out of it, then maybe it's the right fit for you. Now, again, this is the vest. I also got the matching pants. I got the agency pants in the crepette, and this is in the regular height. I'm 5'8", and this is machine washable. So and it's the effortless pant. This is a little more practical given it's a light color and machine wash. And I will say they are both the same crepette material, but the reason why the vest is dry clean and the pants are machine wash is because if you machine wash the vest, it's going to take or possibly ruin some of the structure to it and the piping, I guess. And that's what the sales associate explained to me. So theoretically, if I do get a stain on this and it's dry clean, I should be able to use like a Tide pen or something and get it off, but I just can't throw it in the washer because it might ruin the structure of the item. So again, $148 for the pants and $118 for the vest. I mean, it's a regret for me. And that's just because of my lifestyle, 3 young kids, I work from home. It's just not practical. I love the way it looks, and it's for that fantasy self of like when I'm out on the town and want to look cute and put together and stylish. But for the everyday, they both have their tags on it. They've both been sitting, and I've had this for at least a couple of months now. The next item is the Smooth Matter Tower Halter Top. And I got this in the Martini olive color, and this is in the size medium, and it's $48. I love this. It is a form-fitting top, and it has that smooth material to it. It's a nice back, and I think it's a nice basic, but it's an elevated basic. So this is a great night on the town with jeans, with shorts. It's just a basic top, but it's done in a way that makes it feel a little more put together. And I really enjoyed this one. I think it's really cute, and it could be used for a lot of different occasions. The last item from Aritzia that I have is the Sunday Best Freckle t-shirt, and I actually saw this on somebody that was trying it on when I was there in store, and it has a plunging back to it. It is on sale for $27 and originally $45. And again, it's another great basic from the front, but it has a little something different, like that sexy back that makes this really stand out. And it's a beautiful chocolate color. There's other colors that are available. And again, I wouldn't have thought anything of this shirt until I saw somebody else wear it. And I thought, wow, this is really cute. I could use this for a lot of different occasions. And again, it's just one of those basic pieces, but it has a little bit something to make it stand out, to make it sexy, but not too over the top. And it is really pretty, and I think it's a really good deal for what it is. It's a little bit thicker than you would think. At first glance, it's not like a lightweight cotton. It is 94% modal and 6% elastane, and it is machine wash. So just another piece I thought was really cute and versatile. Next brand I tried for the first time actually was COS. And I've heard a lot about it, and it's H&M's like premium brand. It's more natural materials, minimalistic, basics. And so I never really tried it because when you look at it online, it just looks like, another t-shirt, another tank top. And while it is, I will say, I was really surprised when I got it in. I mean, I have a lot of these pieces from other brands, and there is a noticeable difference. Materials are really well done. It's weighted, it holds its shape, which I can say that from a lot of the t-shirts and tank tops that I have from other companies, they don't always do that. They look great at first, and as you wash and wear them, they're not great. COS is a little bit more expensive, but so far I've been really enjoying it, especially for those basics, because you're wearing them over and over again and you want them to hold up. I think the closest one, in my opinion, to these COS basics are Uniqlo. Uniqlo also has those like heavier t-shirts, more weighted t-shirts, so they hold its structure and like the collar stays, it doesn't wrinkle everywhere, and it just looks nicer and more put together. These aren't your slouchy, really relaxed t-shirts that are just all shapeless. These are just premium basic pieces. So the first one I got was the ribbed cotton tank top, and this was $25, and I got this in the size medium. I mean, nothing to say here. It's 97% cotton, 3% elastane. It's your basic piece. And while I have a lot of black tank tops, what's another one, right? I wear them all the time. It has more of that thicker, the top over here, so that you can wear a regular bra with it. It's not that spaghetti strap tank top. And it has a scoop neck, but it's not so low. Like, I mean, you could compare it to this. This is a lower cut. This is higher actually. So it's a good length as well. It's not cropped. It's not super long. It definitely, you can tuck it in. And I have several different colors in this, and I highly recommend it. The next are the viral clean cut t-shirts. And I got this in the white and the black, and I got both in the medium. And these are 100% organic cotton, and it's $45 each. So these are expensive. I have worn the white one and I put it in the dryer. And we all know what happens when you put 100% cotton in the dryer. And I didn't mean to, and I panicked because it shrunk a lot. And I did the whole like soak it in water, put some hair conditioner, like hold it out on a towel, blot it, let it stretch like slightly, keep pulling the fabric. And I wanted to show you the length. So you can see the white one I have worn and I have dried, and I did that like little trick, and you can see how much it's shrunk in length. So not too bad, but after the dryer, it was a lot more substantial shrinkage. So these are weighted, the collar is weighted. So, you know, it's gonna hold its shape, it's gonna hold its structure. And these might not look like much on video, but when you feel this, and then you feel like a t-shirt that you're getting from, you know, Walmart or even like Quince, the t-shirts are much, much lighter weight from Quince. And that's why they're a lot less expensive. Now, there's a pro and a con to that, right? The con of the lighter t-shirt weight is it's really wrinkly, it's shapeless, it stretches, it doesn't look great by the end of the day and after a lot of washes, but it's also lighter in weight. And these are heavier, much heavier. And so if it is a really hot, hot, hot day, while it is a natural fiber, it is heavier in weight. So that's something to consider. But we don't just wear t-shirts in the summer. We wear them all year round. I think it's good to have more than one basic t-shirt because of the differences in weather or the differences in fit. But these are a much more elevated t-shirt, and I really am impressed with the quality. The next are their scoop neck silk jersey tanks, and these are each $49. I got it in the navy and I got it in the white color. I sized up to the size large because I wanted a flowier fit, a more relaxed look. I will say I love these. They're 100% silk, and you can instantly feel the quality, the nice material. I have worn and I have washed this, and I don't know if you could tell, but it has that wonderful drape to it. And because it's 100% silk, it has those cooling properties. It's a natural fiber. And so that's why it is on the pricier side. I think these could be dressed up. These could be with like a nice pleated short, or these could be dressed with just regular denim, dressed down. And so I think they're really versatile. They feel so nice in your hands. I think it's just silky smooth. I mean, what can you say? It's a great basic. It feels really elevated. It feels really nice. Like it's something you want to have on your body on a hot day. And it's not going to be like a cotton ribbed tank that's going to be a closer fit. This is going to be nice and airy and flowy and breezy. I really like these. Again, they're a little bit pricier, $49 for a tank top, but I could see myself wearing this so much. This is a great basic, and I love the natural materials. I love everything about this. And again, it's hard to convey on video just like a basic t-shirt, a basic tank. It's once you feel it in your hands that you're like, okay, I could see where the cost is going, because this isn't like the other tanks that I have in my closet. Next is the slim silk t-shirt. Same material as the other one, except this is in the brown color. I stayed true to size in the size medium, and this one was $79. I will say a lot of these items I did get on sale, and I think it's COS's first time discount, so they were a little bit less. This is also silk, and you can see it's just that really nice soft material. Again, this is great for a hot summer day. It will drape nicely, it feels good in your hands, and it's a great basic, and it feels good on your body. I mean, that's the thing that I've noticed with a lot of these shirts that I'm getting from COS. It feels different than my other t-shirts, than my other tank tops. It has a silkier feel to it, it has that natural material, but it's not done, like, I'm sure you've had a 100% cotton t-shirt before, or a tank top, and sometimes it could be that really rigid, not soft, thick material that's like, I don't want to wear this. And this is not the case. The silk tops feel great. They're not that silky, sticky, cheap feel to them. And I'm a fan. And I know a lot of people love their sweaters, their coats. I haven't tried any of those items yet, but based off this order, I'm definitely be trying more from them. So if you have something that you love, that you think is really worth it, please let me know down below. I know Nordstrom sells a bunch of COS as well, and that might be easier for me to go in store and try them on. But I think this is just gorgeous pieces, and I highly recommend them. Next are the items from Quince. Now the first item I instantly returned, so I don't have this, but I'll insert a picture up on the screen here, and it's 100% organic cotton poplin spaghetti strap maxi dress. Now, I love cotton poplin. I like that crisp cotton feel. I think it's cooling in the summer, but this dress did not work for me at all. First, the neckline was terrible. I think if you're a bigger bust, it's not flattering at all. The next is there's this seam like by the waist or a little bit below that has like detailing on it. You could feel it on your body. So it's that like itchy, scratchy feel. And the dress altogether was not flattering at all. And I don't know if that's just because of my body type, and you know, there's a lot of Quince dresses that have a lot of volume on the bottom, and it's thick cotton, and so it just makes me look huge, and it's not flattering. And for some people, that might be great because they're more petite, or they don't carry their weight on their bottom half. And I see it online and they look adorable, but for me, a lot of those dresses that have a lot of volume, or their skirts on the bottom, it just does not look good on me. And so I didn't think this had a ton of volume in this specific dress, but just the neckline and that hem detailing that I could feel on my body was an absolute no. This one, I know it took me a while to try these. I feel like everyone has these, but it's the Ultra Stretch Ponte Super Wide Leg Pants for $44.90, and this is in the size medium, and I got the color black. I wanted a wide leg trouser, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money on it because I don't know how long this is going to be in style, like the really, really wide leg ones. And you know, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, yeah, I remember when I was younger and super wide leg pants were in, and then I feel like it was like a decade of skinny pants. So I didn't want something that cost a lot, but I wanted the look for less. And where better to go than Quince? There is a seam detail on the vertical side of each leg. And I think this is just a really nice pair of pants. It's really cute, it's comfortable, it gives me that spacious room. And because I carry my weight in my thighs, it gives me that drape, that good proportion to sort of even out the look and elongate the leg. I really like this, nothing bad to say about this one. Okay, I know this is not the right time of year to buy this. It's the 100% Australian shearling earmuffs for $40, and this is in the brown. Yeah, it's July, it's about 100 degrees out, and I bought earmuffs. So there's that. And here's how I talked myself into it. I thought, well, of course, when you see something, you've got to grab it because who knows if it'll be in stock. I go and watch my son play soccer, and it's about sitting outside for 3 hours. And when I wear wool hats to, keep the warmth in, I'm always like itchy on my forehead. Some hats are worse than others, some are better, but I thought, the girl looks so cute in a stock photo wearing these. So what do you think? Is it too much? Or like, am I trying to look like a snow bunny in like Denver or something? Or does this look okay? I thought it was really cute. It has like a leather trim. I will say, these are not adjustable. These are not like your $3 or $4 earmuffs where you would just like crank it out and you would hear the plastic click and it would be a lot longer or shorter. This is just one size. So yeah, it's just one size. I mean, I don't know what dimension of like a head you have to have. These aren't covering my ears all the way. Like the bottom of my earlobes are sticking out a little bit, but I'm hoping this will keep me warm like when I'm sitting outside watching the soccer game, and I don't want to have like a huge hood over my head, or I don't want to have the itchy wool hat. It is shearling, so this gives me, I feel like, that UGG look, but it says it's 100% Australian shearling and sheepskin leather. So this is leather on the top. It comes in black, the brown that I have, and white, but I didn't want the white for obvious reasons. If it like went up against my makeup and I didn't want to have to deal with that hassle. And I think just the brown went nicer with my hair color and skin complexion than the stark black. I think it's really cute. It's a fun item, and it's just one of those unexpected finds from Quince. All right, I haven't tried many workout pieces from Quince. A tried and true loyalist to like Lululemon and LNDR, and I have mentioned I do CrossFit. I need something that holds me in while I'm doing some of these exercises, take away sweat, and is comfortable. Now, I will say I ordered these two pieces and I'm kind of torn. This one is the Power Up High Rise training shorts, and this is $29.90, so it's a really great deal. And I kept with my true size medium Ultraform V-neck crop tank, and that's $29.90. And again, I sort of have a love-hate relationship. If you want something to like lounge around in or run errands or maybe do the lightest of workouts or just like a walk, I think this is good. I don't think this is meant to do really high intensity working out. It has some compression to it. It's not like the Align pants where there's like, you just feel like so unsupported and you're just out there, okay? It is thicker, and like the tank has built-in cups, and it has a really cute design on the back. So where I'm torn is, the legs, the hem of these. I have this problem with a lot of pants, I will say. It cuts in a little bit on the back, and it could look really unflattering. It could look like my legs are like encased sausages and they're trying to escape my pants. So it's not specifically maybe a Quince problem, but just know if you have bigger thighs and you have that issue, that this is probably no different. This is made up of 77% recycled nylon and 23% spandex, and it is listed as a medium level compression. And I will say that that's probably right. You're not gonna feel snatched and put together in this. That's not what this set is for. But the other thing is, when I wear it as a set, I don't feel comfortable. I'm constantly like tugging at the length. And again, that might be a me problem, because usually when I dress, if I'm gonna have a tight top, I like to have a looser bottom. If I'm gonna have a looser bottom, I like to have a tighter top. When I have both items that are tight, it's like I don't have a security blanket. If I eat a little too much, or if you're bloated, or I'm sitting down, I just don't feel comfortable. An alternative for me that I did was I paired these two together and then just paired it with either like a button-down shirt or a nice athletic jacket, and I feel much more comfortable. Do I think it's worth the price? Absolutely. Do I think you're gonna look like super snatched and pulled together and you're gonna feel like $1 million in this? Maybe if you're a size 0, you will, but for the normal woman, just go in knowing that this isn't gonna cinch you, but this is just gonna be maybe like a cozy, comfortable loungewear set. Is the Italian leather and suede low profile sneaker. I got this in the garnet color and I got this in the size 11. I don't like these. I don't think they're good quality. I don't think they're gonna hold up. There is an area that's already like pulling apart, and I don't know if you could see it. It's really tiny, but I just didn't think these were very comfortable. And I have like a little bit wider of a foot, but it's not really wide in the toe box. And when I first saw them, I thought, oh, these are cute. And then as I closely started inspecting it more, I thought, these are not the greatest quality. And I don't think these are gonna hold up for a long period of time. Now, I like the color, I like the look of them, but I think for this price, I would pay a little bit more. Get the Vivea Sneakerina shoe that I've reviewed on my channel before. They have a red color like this. Or there's other brands that have this exact look. I could see it pulling apart at some of the seams here. There's unfinished edges, and I just think it's, at first glance, it's great, but as you inspect it more closely, you can see it's a cheaper product. And so if you go in thinking you're only gonna have this for a season or two, you know, maybe that's fine, and maybe you're willing to spend that, but like, even like right here, I'm gonna zoom in, it's just unfinished. Like, why? Why is that the case? I mean, I know it's not something everybody's gonna see, but if you're spending close to $100 on a shoe, just finish the edging right there. It's just kind of sloppy in my opinion. So again, these will be returned. I did get the size 11, which is my normal size for sneakers, and it wasn't comfortable. It was a little tight in the toe box, and I just think it's not finished in a lot of areas. Last but certainly not least, I haven't seen anyone review these yet. And these are the composite wood cutting boards, and it comes in a set of 3. It's $59.90. Now I just got these in, but I wanted to show you them. I haven't tested them yet, but it's supposed to be a dupe for the Epicurean cutting boards, which I have. Show you, these are well loved. These are 2 of them that I have, and you could see they are pretty faded. I've had these for years. And these are a better alternative than like the plastic cutting boards that have like all the chemicals. These are the type of wood, and so they're much healthier for you. They're dishwasher safe. I have another set, and I got this sometime this year, but I got the wood color. In my kitchen, I have a large butcher block, so I don't need big cutting boards, but sometimes I want small ones when I don't want to cross-contaminate, or when I don't want to stain the one that's built into my island, like with strawberries. And so I use a smaller cutting board. These are expensive. I mean, I think the small one was like $20. The large ones, the larger you go, the more expensive it is. This is the largest one I have. And if I put it next to the Quince one, the largest one, you could see the Quince one is substantially larger. For $59.90 to get 3 of them is a fantastic deal if you're comparing them with the cost of these Epicurean ones. And these are sold, I think, at the Container Store. These are sold online. These are sold at Crate and Barrel. They're a great brand. I really like them. So to get this dupe from Quince for this price is actually a really good deal. I haven't tested it out yet, so I will try it, and if there's anything wrong with it or doesn't perform the way that I expect it to, then I will provide an update. But just at first glance, they're just as weighted, they're heavy, they're larger, and again, I think that's just a really great deal. Thank you so much for watching today. Is there anything that you agree with that I should have left at the store? Or any item that you found this summer from any of these brands that you really like? If you did find this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps my channel grow. Thanks again for spending time with me today. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Until next time, bye.